Some moments in anime just stick with you. They become legendary. And let's be real, Demon Slayer's episode 19 is right at the top of that list. So today, we're going to get into the anatomy of this masterpiece and break down exactly why it hits so hard. So, let's start with the central problem, the big, impossible question facing our hero, Tanjiro. It's not about being stronger or faster. No, this is different. You're up against an enemy who seems to break the very rules of your world. So what do? And that enemy has a name, Rui. He's one of the 12 Kazuki, which, if you know the series, you know means he's a big deal. We're talking about the demon elite, the inner circle. So right away you feel this overwhelming sense of dread. This is not your average monster of the week. I mean, just look at what Tanjiro is up against. Rui has these threads that are basically indestructible. Oh, and to make it worse, his own body is even tougher than the threads. We actually watch him snap Tanjiro's sword, a sword specifically designed to kill demons, like it's a twig. Every single thing Tanjiro has trained to do is suddenly completely useless. Okay, so the physical fight seems hopeless. But here's where this episode gets really deep. This isn't just about punches and swords. It's a war of ideas. It all comes down to the meaning of one word, family. And let me tell you, Rui and Tanjiro could not be further apart on this. And this lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you have Rui's so-called family. It's a total sham, right? It's built on pure terror. He assigns everyone a role, mother, brother, and if they step out of line, they are brutally punished. But then you have Tanjiro and Nezuko. Their bond is the real deal. It's built on actual love, on a willingness to sacrifice everything for each other. It's something Rui desperately wants, but has no idea how to create. And hey, don't take my word for it. Rui says it himself. His whole philosophy is about control through fear. So when he sees Nezuko throw herself in front of Tanjiro to protect him, he doesn't see an act of love. He sees a perfect performance. He wants that, but he completely misses the point that you can't force a real bond. You can't threaten someone into loving you. All right, now we get to the absolute lowest point in the entire fight. This is where the episode just masterfully pushes Tanjiro to his breaking point. It's not just that winning feels unlikely. At this stage, it feels completely and utterly impossible. First things first, his weapon. The one tool a demon slayer has, it's shattered, gone. He is, for all intents and purposes, completely disarmed. On top of that, he is just wrecked. He's been thrown around, he's bleeding, he's exhausted. You can see his techniques are falling apart. He's got absolutely nothing left in the tank. And then, the final nail in the coffin. Nezuko, the whole reason he's fighting, is caught. She's tangled in Rui's threads, just hanging there, being tortured. It's over. You can feel it. There is absolutely no way out of this. But you know how these stories go. It's right here, in this moment of total defeat, that everything changes. The very bond that Rui was mocking, the thing he tried to take by force, well, that's about to become their greatest weapon. This is the turning point. So while she's trapped in those threads, being crushed, something inside Nezuko just awakens. And for the very first time, we get to see her unleash her own power, her blood demon art. Her power is called exploding blood, and it's exactly what it sounds like. She can literally ignite her own blood into these incredible pink flames. Now, the cool part is they don't hurt humans, but they absolutely incinerate anything demonic. And what's the first thing they touch? You guessed it, Rui's supposedly indestructible threads just go up in smoke. So, just as Nezuko makes her move, Tanjiro, who is seconds from death, has this incredibly vivid flashback. And this isn't something he learned from his master. No, this is something much, much deeper. Something from his past, from his family. He hears his father's voice, clear as day, from a memory buried deep inside him. It's this powerful, almost spiritual moment that connects him to his ancestors and unlocks something he never even knew he had. And what he's remembering is this, the Hinokami Kagura, the dance of the fire god. Now, what's so wild about this is that it's not a demon slayer breathing style. It's a family ritual, a dance they did every year as a prayer passed from father to son. And it just so happens to be one of the most powerful fighting styles we've ever seen.
So what we're watching is this incredible forced evolution. Tanjiro has to abandon the water breathing he spent all this time mastering because, well, it's just not working. And out of pure desperation, fueled by this memory of his father, he instinctively switches to a power his body isn't even ready for. And now, right here, is where everything comes together in what is, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful sequences in animation history. It's not Tanjiro fighting alone anymore. It's not Nezuko acting on her own. This is them, together in a single perfect attack. This synergy here is just genius. Nezuko's exploding blood doesn't just burn the threads around her. It engulfs Tanjiro's broken sword. It imbues the blade with her power, turning it into a sword of fire. In one move, she clears his path and gives him the weapon he needs to win. It's absolutely brilliant. And as he slices through Rui's neck, Tanjiro just screams this line at the top of his lungs. And that's not just a battle cry, you know? That is the entire theme of the episode in one sentence. It's the ultimate answer to Rui's twisted philosophy. Their bond, built on love and sacrifice, isn't a weakness. It's their greatest strength. The music swells. The animation is just mind-blowing. The flaming blade connects, and the screen goes black. The episode just ends right there, leaving us hanging. After everything they just did, unlocking new powers, combining their strength perfectly, you're left with this huge question. Was it actually enough? And what does victory even look like after a fight like this?